Hello everyone, and so I really want to come on here and show you how I've been using my mini Happy Planner, the Hello Beautiful one, as my mood tracker. And then you saw earlier where I talked about, BPD, and also, like I said earlier, there's a link down below that explains to you exactly how it is. With BPD, it's very important that you try to track your moods as often as you can. And the reason you want to track your moods is because a lot of times with mood tracking, you will notice a pattern. And a lot of times, if we notice a pattern, we can try to fix the pattern. For instance, if you figure out you're irritated a certain time of day, you can try to figure out how to distract yourself in a good way. So I had no idea what I was going to use this for when I first got my mini Happy Planner, and I realized I didn't have a planner to track my moods. So with me being a huge advocate for, bringing awareness to mental health and mental illness in general, I decided, okay, I need a mood tracker. That way I can track my moods and, maybe I can help somebody else. So anyway, let's get started with how I'm using this as my mood tracker. This little headband I got, it was in my Plan with Collie kit, and I just keep this highlighter in here because I highlight the times of my day, and you will see that when I open it. And I just keep this pen, this is a Mambi pen, in here on the side so I don't lose it, and it just slides right in there, fits perfectly. So I'm just going to take this off. And this planner actually starts in 2017, but I bought the 6-month extension kit so I can use it now. And this is this week, that I'm currently on right here. Just turn it so you guys can see it. You see all the highlights. That's basically me highlighting the times of the day. And me highlighting times of the day means I can go back and see if there's a certain pattern with a lot of things that are going on. And I do want to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. For Monday, the 24th, I was feeling okay. I was feeling, it was just an okay day, nothing too low, nothing too high or anything. I was just feeling okay. The 25th, I was fine, and I noticed that at 6:57 I was feeling a little bit low, and 7:30 I was just, ready to go to bed at that point. The 26th, at 6 a.m. I got no sleep. I was pretty groggy, and 7:30 a.m. I said I was in bed planning. That was, I think my daughter stayed home from school that day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did because she had a dentist appointment. At noon, I was feeling better. 4:05, I was feeling pretty calm that day. And then Thursday, in the morning, I got some sleep. I was feeling okay. 9 a.m. I was feeling fine. 2:33, I was feeling a little bit jittery because of, my medication and everything. And 4:24, I was still a little bit jittery. And 7, I was anxious. And so right here, I didn't really notice a pattern yet. And so we got on to Friday. At 8 a.m., I slept pretty good. That's when I wrote down, and in a good mood. 11:16, I was feeling great. And 2:46, I was feeling a little bit irritated. 9:10, I was feeling good, calmed down. And Saturday, I was feeling very calm, and then at 12:02, I was feeling a little bit agitated, and said I was going to go take my meds. 2:37, I said I was feeling anxious, and 6:19, I said I was tired, hungry, fatigued. This is probably one of my worst days because I was just feeling out of it. And Sunday, which is the day we're on, woke up irritated with a headache. So the things I realized with tracking my moods is that there is sort of a pattern. I noticed that in the afternoons, between the hours of maybe 2 to 6, I am a little irritated. And going back to see what I was irritated about, I figured out that I'm really overwhelmed during these times of the day. And I think the reason I'm overwhelmed is just because there's so much going on during the week. It's the time my daughters are out of school. It's the time my husband comes home. I'm trying to figure out what's for dinner, homework, trying to get them situated for school the next day. It's just a bunch of household stuff, personal stuff, things going on. And now that I know that there's a pattern with me feeling overwhelmed, which me feeling anxious in return makes me very agitated because of the anxiety, made me realize that I need to spread some things out. So part of me needs to, you know, plan some things earlier in the day. Maybe, you know, text my husband while he's at work in the morning, say, do you have any ideas for dinner? And that way I can get dinner started a little bit earlier. Maybe right before my girls get out of school, I can plan out dinner and be finished before it's too late in the evening. And, you know, get my girls situated with homework when they first come home, and then maybe spend some family time and spread some of those things out. So that's what I realized with my moods, that there's a pattern. And the thing about mood tracking, the great thing about it is that you can figure out a pattern if there is one. Sometimes there isn't one. But if you, like I noticed, you know, I noticed the hours I'm feeling, you know, I'm pretty irritated during those hours, and I came to understand that it was just me feeling overwhelmed. So that is the great thing about mood tracking. I never really did mood tracking before. Well, I did, but I didn't put the times down, and that was kind of where I failed at. And I knew that I had to do something different, put the time so I could see if there was a pattern, in which there is. So my goal now is to kind of just spread some things out over different days. That way it's just not overwhelmed. And what I can do is try to plan out at least 3 or 4 meals a week and go from there. That way dinner is planned. I don't have to worry about it too much. And it's one less thing that I do not have to worry about. So yeah, this planner so far is working out great for me. I am enjoying using it as, you know, my mood tracker. You know, by the time this goes up, because it is Sunday the 30th, by the time this goes up, it will be Thursday, which is, oh my God, Thursday will be the 3rd. So it will be almost 2 weeks since I've used this by the time this video goes up, and there will be more. So, I mean, I'm going into the future a little bit here. But, you know, I hope this gives you an idea of what you may want to use your mini Happy Planner for. I know from Nicole from SDBA Plans has a mini Happy Planner, and she's using it for self-care. I have another mini Happy Planner that I thought I may want to use for that. I'm not sure. I'm still contemplating on that, because I think a self-care planner or journal is a good idea. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I covered everything that I needed to cover. And like I said, this is working out well for me, using it as a mood tracker. And, you know, I'm just going to continue to use it and everything. And also, with BPD, I'm not currently going to therapy because, you know, my therapist is always overbooked, and it's always like 2 to 3 months where I can see her again. If you are in therapy, a mood tracker is great, because sometimes you don't get to see your therapist for maybe a month out, and this is good to take with you to your therapy sessions. That way, when your therapist asks, you know, how have your moods been, you can kind of go back and see, and then your therapist can help you. So that's a great way to use this also. So yeah, I am going to get out of here, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this was helpful for you if you're looking for an idea to use the mini Happy Planners for. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you have any video content that you would like to see, leave that down below, and I will see you all next time. Bye.